North Shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. The man in motion left here, Johnson. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This defense for the Browns, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The Steelers come into this one looking for a 12th win on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5 now. Watson. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd and a yard, Watson flushed out right. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the counter, Hunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Watson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
And that's their 1st sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? And now with the play clock getting down, Kevin Stefanski going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. throwing on third down. Watson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they get their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey,
the last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They run again with Harris. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Meanwhile, and he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Browns. He's got room at the 30. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the slot man goes in motion left. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. First and 10, here's Pickett. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And they'll send the slot in motion left. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Pickett now from the gun here. throw there going to be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now a first down carry for Harris. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. The gun, Watson buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. Back deep is Gunnar Olszewski. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. The return is Olszewski. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. Hunt will try going up the middle. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To throw is Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. A terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. DJ Chark, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, That could make this a three-possession game.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And the slot man goes in motion left. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. To throw again on second down. Pickett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the gun on third down, Pickett. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Johnson goes in motion left. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Harris. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And the slot man goes in motion left. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Matt Judon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The man in motion left here, Johnson. On second down, this is Harris. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
I'd say that he learned from his costly red zone pick earlier in the game because this time he puts the throw away from where any defender can make a play on it. Unfortunately, he also sailed it over his intended target, and that doesn't work out well either.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this Browns defense stands tall. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10. At their own 13. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Watson. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 20-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. 3rd and 2, Watson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Yeah, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that can come back and get you.
So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. York able to send this one through, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Here's Pickett. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Pickett. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Pickett to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw here, Pickett. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. He was covered by Denzel. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle. Well, where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have
here's Pickett.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team, and that should just about write a finish to this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They looked like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business.